I was pulling cards for myself for something completely different, and then something weird started happening. I got two cards. This is the Star Spinner Tarot. These two cards came out together, and when I used to do readings with this deck like a year or two ago, these two cards constantly came out together, and it's like two very distinct people. We have the Nine of Cups here with this little ballerina with her red shoes on, which reminds me of the movie The Red Shoes. But also that quote from The Birdcage: Victoria Page will not dance the dance of the red shoes tonight. Victoria Page is dead. But then we also have this guy, the Ten of Coins, who's just, he's hanging out here talking to this dog. And these two used to come out together all the time. And basically, the story was that this man was watching this girl do her little dance for whatever reason. Also, interestingly enough, when I turned on the camera to start recording this song came up on my playlist, and it's called Connection, and it's playing right now. Anyway, so right now, where this is standing is that the energy of these two people is very interesting. So our little ballerina here, she is currently in like a Knight of Swords and a Hermit energy. So she's like feeling very defensive and also kind of isolated and alone. Whereas Mr. Ten of Coins here with his gigantic beard, look at, they both have castles in the background. I'm sure that's not that synchronistic, but maybe it is, because out of all of the 6 cards I have out here, those are the only 2 with the castles in the background. Like, they're both locked out of this castle for some reason. Anyway, so she's feeling kind of defensive, got this defensive stance here, also hermiting and being alone, and like a cowboy in a Folgers commercial. That's funny. Anyway, the guy over here on this other side, he is the emperor, but this is like honestly the most defeated looking emperor I've ever seen in a deck. He's just very much like, yeah, here I am sitting in my throne, but like, why the fuck, whatever. And then on the other side, we have Nine of Swords for him also. He's like, I want to say he's not sleeping well. Mr. Ten of Coins is not sleeping well, and might be feeling like plagued by some sort of demon, or he's like literally could be experiencing like sleep paralysis. Maybe that's why he looks so tired sitting there in this chair. So anyway, let's go ahead and get some more cards to see what the energy is between these two. What is the energy between them? Got one card. Let's see if anything else comes out. All right. I don't want that many. That's a lot, but we'll take them anyway. All right, so the first card that came out was Queen of Cups, and then we also have the Sun came out, and Two of Coins, so this is balancing there, and Strength. So the Sun is very positive energy, and she's very like flying in here kind of quickly, and like bringing some sort of balance to the situation, but it will require strength. And then Queen of Cups, I like how this card has whales. She's looking at a ship, so maybe somebody's like contemplating travel of some sort. It's like the way that it came out, and I have it like laid out here, is it's like heavier on his side than her side. Her side is more about finding balance and strength, and his side is more about contemplating travel towards this like sun radiant sort of energy. What are these other cards that came out here? This is the Six of Cups, and we have also the Page of Cups. So this is 2 mermaids. So in this one, the mermaid's talking to the man, and in this one, the mermaid's talking to a dog. This guy is also talking to a dog. So I wonder if these people have like a mutual friend that they both talk to. And But really what we're trying to get to is like a face-to-face conversation here. I got Judgment on the bottom of the deck here, so that's interesting. The Lover's right behind it. Oh no, and the Tower behind that. So whatever's happening here might instigate some sort of shake-up in the world. The Tower speaks of changes and testing the foundation of something. It's like if these two are going to come together as the lovers here, in either like friendship or a romantic connection, like it's gonna require like a pretty significant change. Like somebody's gonna have to make a judgment call here about whether or not they're willing to commit to something so like earth shattering. And you know, change isn't necessarily bad. It could be changed for the better. It's just it's difficult and hard for some people to accept wanting to change. Reshuffle all of the cards back in and see if there's anything else we need to know about this. What can we expect for this connection? Queen of Coins here. She looks very nurturing, like taking care of this innocent little rabbit here. She's got the castle in the background too. Now the song that's playing is If It's Meant to Be, It'll Be. Baby, just let it be. Justice on the bottom. There she is again. Ooh. Now we have both the King and Queen of Coins. And also the 10 of Cups. This is like a marriage happily ever after card. Okay, well, that's interesting. I don't know. This is very like ambiguous and there's not really like a message here, but it seems like this is maybe like a very potent connection, and there might be an opportunity for these two people who are just like in close proximity energetically, but maybe not actually like physically, to come together in some way. And if they do, got the Lovers on the bottom again, could be very mutually fulfilling. The fact that we have the King of Coins and the Queen of Coins suggests that this is like a very positive match. Like these two are extremely well aligned, and then these being like coin suit means that whatever this coming together would initiate some sort of like being able to build up some type of wealth. Maybe they'll like build a business together or something, or you know, just kind of like balancing the coins again. Yeah, so have a chance to like rebalance finances and find a way forward that's more like prosperous than the way that they have been living right now. Is there anything else we need to know? Any final messages about this connection, where it's heading? This one is popping out here. He's got the castle in the background again. It's like we're all trying to get to this castle. It's just like feels just sort of out of reach though. There he is again. Yeah, all right. Well, oh, we got another Lover's card. Come back. There it is. This one. So, I don't know. This feels very like there's a lot of potential here, but is somebody willing to embrace the Tower and to, you know, I think part of it with when we had the Nine of Swords with the little demon sitting on the person's chest while they're trying to sleep, like there's a lot of like pain and like almost an attachment to suffering that needs to let go. Temperance, again, it's another balancing card. So we've got this one where we're like balancing our finances here. Um, finding equilibrium. Temperance is like about like inner balance. So I don't know. That's what I got for you. Wheel of Fate. Something's turning. Something is spinning. So I guess we'll just wait and see what happens. I'm gonna split the deck again, and this guy just keeps coming back. He keeps coming back around. All right, Mister. Whatever you say.